back to school night, Honors Geometry Edition. So excited you're watching. I'm Miss Fox, for those of you who don't know me. This is what I look like since we can't meet in person this year. The bottom right corner is my cute little family. Addie's 1, Colton's 4. That's my husband, Russ. This will be my 6th year at Erie High School. A little bit about my background. I went to CU Boulder. Go Buffs. Actually, all the students tell me it's SCO Buffs with an S. I still don't understand. But I got my bachelor's in architectural engineering. I went to live in Denver and I worked as a purchasing coordinator for Oakwood Homes. I later worked as a construction manager for Interworks. I then decided to go back to school at CU Denver and start my journey as a teacher by getting a master's in education. I teach both in the math department as well as the Academy of Engineering and Aerospace. I have 4 sections of honors geometry, and then I teach pre-aero as well as aero. Next semester, I'll also be teaching a credit recovery for math. The best way to get in contact with me is through email, fox_lindsay@sbbsd.com. Just a tiny little warning, there is another Lindsay Fox in the district. It's spelled differently, but that does exist. I added a sweet side-by-side of both my physical classroom and my digital classroom. Miss Karis is the other teacher who teaches honors geometry, so we created a fun little Bitmoji Google Classroom you'll see on Schoology from time to time. This next slide has images from the course description book that's on the counseling website. Math's a little different than the other departments. We and your student and some input from you guys, we place kiddos in their math class for the next year. So your prerequisite to get into honors geometry was that you took Algebra 1 and that teacher recommended you for honors geometry. This is a weighted class. It's not like AP where you get a full letter grade weight. This is a half a letter grade weight, so hopefully that helps you. The next slide, this is how honors geometry is organized. We plan unit by unit, especially with this new environment. We'll just be looking at the current unit for now. You can see on the left side, this is the front of our unit packet. It has dates and a calendar. If it were me, I would print these out. They're lengthy, so don't get me wrong. A lot of ink, a lot of paper. And not everyone has a printer. But if it were me, I would print these out so that my student can be super successful in taking notes while looking back, while watching the live WebEx presentation. We do packets in geometry for kind of efficiency's sake. We don't want students drawing figures and diagrams and really missing the content. So that's why but if your student wants to put it in Notability and try to split the screen, that is absolutely fine, whatever works best. But as you can see, this calendar on the bottom right, we're in this first unit called Transformation and Congruence. There's 12 days in this unit. We organize ourselves by day, especially online. So you can kind of see the rows on the left tell you what is happening each day. So which notes from the note packet we're doing and the homework that's associated with those that will be due the next class period. Every class we have homework. There's never one except for if you took a test, not a quiz, but a test, you wouldn't have homework that night. Here's my Schoology page. You can kind of see that my folders are by day. You will find everything there. You will find notes, you'll find completed notes, you'll find videos from some of the days, especially the days that the content's really heavy. Ms. Karis has been doing a great job of creating those videos. It's also good for my kiddos because they watch my live lecture and some want to hear it from a different teacher's perspective, or they just really want to go slower You can pause those videos. The homeworks are posted there, the quizzes are there. Everything has time stamps and dates. I will say I think that's one of my strengths. I'm pretty detail oriented, but definitely human and make a lot of errors as well. So just reach out if you see something wrong. And then Infinite Campus is where all the grades will be. So those are kind of the big two I use, Schoology and Infinite Campus. Infinite Campus should have all the dates, everything's due, just for, I kind of do semester by semester there as well. Do know that all the grades in Schoology don't transfer to Infinite Campus. I work really hard on giving students feedback in Schoology and letting them see grades, especially on attendance quizzes and stuff, that I don't want to be part of their true grade. So if you're looking for their true grade, what's my kid earning in honors geometry, check Infinite Campus. You can look at the syllabus for the grade breakdown. 50% is assessment, so those quizzes and tests for each unit. 25% is homework, and 25% is their final. This is an honors course, so there are no retakes or test corrections, and the grade is really based on performance on assessments. We're just really working hard to prepare them for the SAT and other high-stake tests. That being said, because I know 75% of their grade comes from quizzes, tests, and the final exam, they are not going to be successful on that 75% if they don't work hard on the homeworks, complete them all. Like, those two really correlate. I notice a lot with students' grade. If they're not performing well on the homeworks or doing them, it's going to affect their tests and quizzes. Last but not least, what I need from you as a parent or guardian, if you'll make sure to check Schoology and Infinite Campus for kind of resources if your students are struggling. Really encourage your student, help them get organized if this is an area that they struggle with. Keep them accountable. We don't get to see them as much as we would love, or if we were in the classroom. Just help them stay on task, make sure they're working hard. And then last but not least, reach out, reach out. Also encourage your student to reach out. I always say, please, 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 please be proactive and not reactive. In this online environment, we don't get immediate feedback from all our kiddos, like we would in a classroom. So the more you can proactively, if you're struggling, let us know. Best way is my email. Well, thank you all for watching my video. If you have any other questions, let me know, and have a great rest of your day. Thanks.